had the vicar and the vicar's wife to tea. They cleared the room, they blamed it on the dog, but it was me. I've farted, I've made a trouser cough, I've whistled in the eye fronts, I've just peeled one off, I've blown my ball bugle, I've been eating peas, I've broken wind, I've dropped my guts. Open the window, please. I've been eating cabbages, prunes and pears and beans, drinking dandelion and burdock, and you know what that means. Polluting the environment, my friends, leave me alone. The front of me sings tenor, and the rest sings baritone. I've farted, I've made a trouser cough, I've whistled in the eye fronts, I've just peeled one off, I've blown my ball bugle, I've been eating peas, I've broken wind, I've dropped my guts. Open the window, please. Bubbles in the bar.
Real resorters.
Real rip snorters.
Open one chicken open, don't make a noise.
Window rattlers.
Cuss and creepers.
Don't shake your leg and keep it in your corduroys. A gentleman tells before it smells, he waves his jacket till it's gone. But I'm the kind of sneaky bugger who lets off and doesn't let on. I let them go in lifts, in queues, in phone boxes and trains. And when they stink, the people blink and blame it on Roppelmans. I've made a trouser cough, I've whistled in the eye fronts, I've just peeled one off, I've blown my ball bugle, I've been eating peas, I've broken wind, I've dropped my guts. Open the window, please. I say, have you farted? Of course I have. You think I always smell like this.
I rather enjoyed that. Well, bonsoir à tous et buongiorno. Oh no, sorry, buonasera tutti. You're completely on the wonk. I'm not having it. It's because, oh God, it's because I had to wiggle you about last night, didn't I? Right, let me have a look at that. I'm not spending 2 hours of looking at you on the wonk. Anyway, welcome to Monday Night Live, which somewhat unexpectedly is coming to you. Yes, all sorts about everything. Yes. Yes, tonight's live. Oh, look at that. Perfectly unwonked. Yeah, tonight's live stream is coming to you unexpectedly from Windy Bottom. And I'm fully aware that on today's video, whatever, I told you to kick the living shit out of me if I appeared on your screens from Windy Bottom tonight. But there are extenuating and mitigating circumstances. It's not my fault. We'll get onto that in a minute. Anyway, the point is that wherever we happen to be, we are going to be spending the next 2 hours in each other's company as we wave away Monday and we welcome in Tuesday. And I'm very excited about that, to be perfectly honest with you. I am literally on the verge of clutching my little tinkle. That's how excited I am. And I'm unanimous in that. Oh, hello. Oh, right. Lovely. Thank you. Right, and we will be spending the next 2 hours in the company of our perennial and permanent pals, a matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. Now, You know their powers. Deploy them with wisdom and, if necessary, restraint. I am delighted to say that after quite an absence, we are being joined by Two-Ton Ted the Tenting Tin, who's going to get a little Mr. Tickle, bless him. We are not being joined by the Netty Petty Pisspot, but Sean's box is present and correct and ready to receive a pounding, and he's not going to take all that many more before he is full. And last but by no means least, we are blessed with the portable electronic telephonic community device, upon which you could, many might argue should, and I jolly well hope will leave a voice note for the delectation and the delight of your fellow bogs, members of the inner scrotum, and, if we are blessed by their presence, the elite penny lickers. Oh yes, quite an elite group there. Right, well, I shall have a goodly slurp of my moist water and jump into your comments and explain at some point why I'm here at Windy Bum and not where I was bloody well supposed to be in Caravan. It's not my fault. Well, actually, it's totally my fault. I'm the least well-organised man in the history of the universe ever. But, you know, I am as the FSM made me, and I know that my Redeemer liveth, or something like that. Water, you can't beat it. And if you do, you'll splash your trousers. Right then, who we got? I'll scroll back as far as I can. We have got YVETTE 2, who I remember, their name is G. I got that right, didn't I, G? I got it right. Go on, tell me I got it right. Winslow Burdett joins us, Carl of the Lockpick, Danielle Barrett, Stella Bingley, the fabulous Mike P, the wonderful Ange, Honourable Minister for Prostitution and indeed Orienteering. Oh, water burp. Lord Baverstock, the fabulous Phil, Jim's Rants, the lovely Mark Prasad, the fabulous Tonic 110, 69 Fouquet, the lovely Stew, Daz is with us, Jimmy Quinn, the one and only, the fabulous ray of sunshine that is Susie Sunshine. Do you know, I may have imagined it, but I think we got, about 13, 14 seconds of actual sun today. The rest of the time it's just pissed it down as per bloody normal. Business as usual, darlings. Andrew Buttigieg, the lovely Ivor Spotty as was. Pop 57, the lovely Pauline. Caregun 1, a jolly good evening to you. Where do you all think Boaty will be tonight? Well, some of you knew. Some of you knew. If you're in the Facebook group, you knew. Who else have we got, I wonder? Ah, what a wimp, says Mike P. It's... I didn't know it. The bottle didn't go. The bottle didn't go. Boaty, you got to give it up Sunday and journey on, dude. I intended to. Wonky as hell alert, yes. Evening all, says Kevin O'Keefe. We're still in Windy Bum. Yeah, the virtual suite at the Grand in Llandudno. That will be coming soon, darlings. There is a Llandudno trip being planned, even as I speak. Gen X Leah is with us on her phone rather than her TV. Matchmakers, good evening to you. Netty Kutch, hello, my lovely. Oh, not in Netty, disappointed. Yeah, I'm rather disappointed too. I'll tell you about it. I'll catch up with the comments and I'll tell you about it. Jumper on the line, a very good evening to you. This is a funny looking Wales. Yes, yes. No roses. No, they've had it. They've gone. God. Matron is with us, community matriarch, and of course owner operator of the community Buzzwam. I'm so much more comfortable here where I've got you in direct line of sight. I like to look you right in the eye, darlings, right in the eye. Yeah, I need to sort out ROGERBOTTY's live stream doings. They are, quite frankly, suboptimal. But like everything else in my life, it's a work in bleeding progress, isn't it? You were on the wonk, you are no longer, matron. Niska, good evening to you. Hey, Sherry, Sherry, Sherry. Hello, darling. And you made it. What are you doing? I've not summoned you. Stop.
I'm just adding up batches of ones and zeros. The last lot equaled. I'm just adding up batches of ones and zeros.
What in the name of Bernard's buttocks is all that about? Not a clue. Not a clue. Are you French? Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
Are you French?
I'd like to think of myself as an assistant without borders.
Right, well, stop being a twat. Thank you.
Sure thing.
You don't get wonking like this on Hubnut, says Peter P. all the way from Finland. You don't, do you? Paul Birch, good evening to you, my friend. And I hope you're doing all right today. Mark's walking vlog, hello. All sorts about everything. Yeah, I thought you were meant to be in Wales, loser. I've got to take it on the chin. It's my fault, but I didn't wimp out. Alison Whittington, who I was supposed to be meeting tonight. Good evening to you, my lovely, and indeed your other half. Oh dear. Leah says it's a Monday live, the only night I'm still awake. Glad it's an early one. Yeah, he's neglecting our Nettykins. I didn't neglect her. I didn't. I'll tell you. Yes, you are indeed back in Sonia. My small but perfectly formed tripod. Or tripod, you can pronounce it how you like. It's your choice, darlings. It's your choice. You're grown adults and you must take responsibility for your own pronunciations, as far as I'm concerned. But buonasera tutti. Bonsoir à tous. And you. Losing the plot here. Andy Mosley, a very good evening to you. God, I must have caught it. Surely Dean, good evening, Dean. God, how many more can there be? I agree, Leah. I agree. Beverly Sharp, if I've not said hello to you, hello. Steve McDonald, good evening. Jen, the fabulous Malibu Queen, good evening to you. I refute that statement. Which statement? I mean, you can refute most of mine, really. Did you remember to leave your gate pass at Lickpennies? Asks all sorts about everything. I might have. I can't find the bloody thing. Oh, no. Not entirely, no. Because, today's all gone tits up, darlings. It's all gone tits up. Those candles last night. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hellfire. David Hay, good evening to you. Is Cousin Helen in? Why do I always miss Cousin Helen? Everybody else is that. There she is. Evening, Cuz. Barry Scrotter, good evening. Hedgehog of Truth question from Susie Sunshine. Did you go on an adventure today? No. And have some fast food? No. No adventure, no fast food. My lunch today was a homemade ham sandwich and a packet of crisps. I'll tell the truth, 2 packets of crisps. But they were the little packets from a multi-pack. And yeah, just ham and mustard. It was, I just had to eat what was here because I'm not supposed to be here. And I'd not got anything in. And that's a point. What we're going to have for supper? Oh, blood and sands. Good evening, Brett. More excuses. Yes, pretty much. Mandy McD 26. Hi in my pants. Which means that is your first comment in this rather fabulous inner scrotum community. And you are not once, not even twice, but you are thrice welcome, my lovely. Absolutely fabulous to have you with us. Where are you all located, asks earlier. I am in West Berkshire, pronounced Burke. Right, fair enough. I am from here. Viking in a van has popped in briefly to say hi. And Viking in a van, or Lee, as she is sometimes known, I think you're somewhere in Europe at the moment, aren't you? Hope you're having lovely travels, hope you're safe, and hope you're well. Oh, and hope you're eating wonderful food. Oh, I wouldn't mind being in Europe myself at the moment. Maybe it's not bloody raining there. Oh, pardon me for blowing my nose at you. That was not directed at you, Lee. It was just a general nasal evacuation. It wasn't aimed at anybody in particular. Yes, Barry Scratter, of course, you were at the old dentist today, weren't you? And your gap has gone. Well, I'm jealous. I wish mine were. There's more than one. Hopefully you can get to Wales eventually. Oh, bloody hell, yeah. No, Netty's elastic band did not break Nottingham fun guy. I'll tell you in a minute. How dare you, Jim's rants. Give Wales a miss. It's full of Welsh people. Ha! Salt of the earth, I think you'll find. Yes, this Viking is pillaging out in blimey. I've forgotten how to pronounce that one. You found an Irish pub. You're in France and you've gone to an Irish pub. God, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Get yourself to a beautiful little rural rustic French place and eat the plat du jour and the vin de table. Well, drink the vin de table. Don't eat it. Oh, well, I am jealous now. I honestly can't remember. My French is so rusty. So rusty. I used to speak French reasonably decently. And like anything else, when it's a muscle that you don't use, it just atrophies and you forget it. And I can't remember if the second C in Carcassonne is hard like that or soft. I think it's hard. But, you know, I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. Oh, thanks, Mike P. Boaty, the weather has been fine here in North Wales today. I did not forget to empty the piss tank in Netty. The piss tank in Netty is empty and primed with the correct blue doings. And the flusher is primed and full of the correct pink doings. Netty is primed. Oh my God. I could kick myself. Honest to God, I could bloody kick myself. Oh, dear God. Now, it could have been a lot worse. I'll explain in a moment. Oh, yes, the weather's been good in Caravan. Yeah. The Jamesy boy. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. A sad anniversary. I'm sure to God I've caught up now, haven't I? How far behind can I be? Josh, good evening all the way from New York. G has had spicy Mexican salsa and chicken, so tomorrow they'll have a fast poo. Boaty's detective show, ham and mustard. David, hey, I watched the 3-part Snowdonia members video today. Wow, I was stunned at the awesome scenery Wales has got. Wales is the most beautiful country in the world. Oh, Barry Scratter. Yeah, no. No. No is the answer to that. Oh, Leah says, Boaty, I will be the same age as you on Thursday. 35. 1 year closer to. Well, keep us in suspenders. 1 year closer to what? A piece of dry toast for supper. Boaty, says Mike P, after letting us down. I know, I've let you down. I've let myself down. Oh, France about to head to Spain and the food is lush. I would agree with that. Is Minge the MG? Yes, she is. Emotional support duck? Quack. Europe, says Brett, you can't even make it to Wales. Oh, God, I know. Oh, I see, Leah. Yes, well, yeah, we're all 1 year close to that, aren't we? Oh, everything's bloody shut. Winter Monday. God, yeah. Yes, rural France, where things aren't available 24 hours a day. Oh, Christ, how can I not have caught up yet? Come on, surely. My cousin Helen's dinner tonight, well done on recognising the meal that you're eating, was prawns and a Greek salad. There we are. Sue outdoors, the lovely Sue is with us. A very good evening to you, my lovely. I hope you are safe and warm and not broken down in any way, shape or form, or being charged £150 to be taken somewhere, or being stranded, or any of those less than pleasant things that have occurred with you of late. Good evening all, says Baz. Oh, not in Netty. No. I'm going to tell you. Brendan Brady fan, good evening. Right, I've caught up. Bloody hell. Right. That was hard work. Right. So, this morning, I was up super early. Despite the fact that I was cream crackered, I was up super early. Somewhere around 8:30. And Sue's doing a live stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. It's a community channel, darlings. You know the rules. You have to support it. So that's Sue Outdoors tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Don't miss it. I mean, I will, but, unfortunately, I have to be elsewhere for tax purposes. So this morning I was up super early. I finished off the video, did everything I was supposed to do, drank coffee. Before I did any of that, I went and started netting, exactly as planned. I started her on choke and she started first turn. Good as gold. She sat on choke for about 25 seconds. The choke went in, and before you could say, I was going to say tongue punch my fart box then. I don't know why I was going to say that. I'm glad I didn't say it, because I would have felt really guilty. Because let's face it, I mean, it's disgusting, it's obscene, isn't it? So, I mean, let's all just be glad that that phrase, that unspeakable phrase, didn't actually escape my lips. So before you could say Jack Robinson, she was ticking over like a sewing machine. I had the internal heating on full, and I had the diesel heater on full to dry out her soaking wet wall. The leaky old so-and-so. She was correctly loaded up with wine, filming equipment, all of that kind of thing, and she was ready to go. And I was in the driver's seat, ready to go. When, excuse me, I have not smoked Netty's clutch. Sorry, that went down the wrong way. Oh dear. Oh, filled up with wine. Well done you. Well done you. I'll catch you up at 11 o'clock. And I got a massage. What's this about a slandered no trip? Why have I not been informed? I'm the organiser of planning. Tell me more. I will. Oh. And there is the ROGERBOTTY sign. Where was I? Oh yeah, I got a massage. I got an unexpected massage, which kind of buggered everything up. Although it kind of was a blessing. The message was, today it came at 12 minutes past 11, which was literally just as I was leaving. Hi Boatster, is Mingbag ready for collection tomorrow? Can you put her on the road, as I don't think the transporter will be able to get his truck around your driveway? This is from Pingu Concord, who is rescuing Mingbag. To which I replied at 13 minutes past 11, shit, is it tomorrow? Thank God you pinged. I was literally just heading off to Wales, which I was. I had a tingle from the FSM to remind you with a laughing face. And I said, right, I'll go back to Windy Bum, get her sorted. And, okay, thanks, sorry to disrupt your travels. I've just messaged the transporter to double check he's still collecting tomorrow lunchtime. To which I replied at 11:18, no worries, my bad. And the transporter man, who's a lovely gentleman, did indeed telephone me to confirm that he is coming tomorrow at around the 1 o'clock mark. Now, I thought this was happening at some point in the far, far away future, you know, like next week or something. I didn't. There's been a thing at the back of my mind saying that I really ought to check when it is, but I knew it wasn't coming up, or at least I thought I did. So I haven't checked, and yeah, it's tomorrow. So that left me with quite the task. Now we are blessed with a voice note. Enjoy.
Good evening, Boaty. I was just
Good
phoning
evening.
to ask if you could pound that box. Wanker.
Jen, you've created a monster. You've created a monster. Right, here we go then. I've never heard anybody be so happy to call me a wanker. Right, we will begin with the... I was going to say, no, it's 2-ton Ted, isn't it? He's 2-ton Ted the Tenting Tin, he's 2-ton Ted the Tenting Tin, he's 2-ton Ted the Tenting Tin, he's 2-ton fucking Ted. It's 2-ton Ted, the Tenting Tin. We will flip him open. We've not done this for a while, have we? We will gently begin the insertion process, and then we will drive it home like that. So that's 2-ton Ted the Tenting Tin sorted. And now it's the turn of Sean's box. 1 box, Welsh, Puss Call. £1. There it is. 3, 2, 1. In it pops. Didn't drop far. Thank you, Ange, for that. I've dealt with that right. That's all good. Quick look at the... it has been a while. What is the pound box for? Oh my God. Cousin Helen's got to go skating. Oh dear. I tried it once. Ice skating, that is. I tried it once and yeah, it didn't go well. It didn't go well. Spent the whole time on my arse. Jeremiah, a very good evening to you. So yeah, so I had to ignominiously apologise to Netty, turn her off, empty her, lock her up, sort ROGERBOTTY out, quickly do washing, realised that I've run out of water, but I didn't really have time to go and sort Bob Roller. I mean, the water doesn't last very bloody long, does it? I haven't even had a bloody shower yet. All I've done is a tiny bit of washing up and all the water's pissed off. I need a bigger water tank. I need a swimming pool or something down the side of ROGERBOTTY. So, anyway, I got home and went to have a look at what state Minge was in. Now, it can't be denied that Mingbag has been abused by being neglected for a period of some weeks. About 45 of them to be precise. And as a result, she was looking somewhat dissolute, to say the bloody least. I mean, she's got things growing out of her. So I sort of gave her a quick clean up. Should have put a mask on because there was a little bit of mouldy detritus here and there. Opened the boot, prayed to God that the bonnet cable was working because the bonnet lever thing is in the boot of an MGF or TF. Fortunately, it worked. That gave me access to the bonnet, and I got my super duper Special Forces, 9-in-1 super starter thingy. And I connected that up all properly, expecting the stay there, don't you dare fall off. Expecting the alarms to go off and whatnot. Absolutely nothing. Not a sausage. Pas un saucisson, as they say in the Dordogne. So I unbolted all of the doings, took the battery off, brought it in here, put it next to the steamer, couldn't find my battery charger, eventually remembered where I'd put it, and put the battery on charge. Nothing, absolutely nothing. So now I'm panicking, aren't I? Because I've got to get Minge moved. Minge is in the pits, there. Excuse me. And as most of you know, access to the pits is via a private lane that with a very, very tight 90-degree bend. So you're not you're not going to get anything bigger than a large 4x4 round there. So I've got to get Mingbag onto the road, and the brakes are going to be bound on, so pushing isn't really going to be an option. So now I'm panicking because I've got a completely dead battery. So there was some jiggering and a bit of pokering and a bit of chin rubbing. And I thought I'd remembered where I ditched Minge's old battery, because that was a brand new battery on there that's been killed to death. And I thought the old one wasn't that bad. I only need to get it to jumpstart. So I managed to find the old battery, which is over there next to the steamer. And that appears to be taking a charge. It's been on the trickle charger for, what time is it now? 10:30. It's been on the trickle charger for about 7 hours. I'll leave it on charge overnight. And hopefully between that and the 9-in-1 super duper starter thingy, I can get Minge fired up and on the road tomorrow lunchtime so that she can be collected and transported. And that will at least be one of the many little jobs I've got to do before I vacate these premises. That'll be a job done, one thing ticked off the list, and one less thing to worry about, assuming that I can bloody well get her down there. So I'm going to have to get up early in the morning, just in case there's some sort of disaster, and I've got to go and buy a brand new battery or something. I need to leave myself some wiggle room for some contingency plans. So, yeah, so that's why I'm here tonight, because I had to come back to sort out the things, and I've got to be here in the morning, so I might as well stay here all night. And yeah, I'm not away in Netty, so I'm gutted about that. I am gutted about that. You're not. Windy Bum does look lovely, especially that table. I adore this table. And I've got a matching coffee table in the front parlour, except that it looks like brand new. This has, seen a few years of use and abuse. The one in the front parlour looks brand new. That's one of the couple of things that I might sell separately and not just give away as a house emptying thing. Jonathan, good evening to you. So, yeah, that is the situation. Simone, good evening. And yeah, it's all a bit pants. However, I mean, nil desperandum. Next Monday, I really will be away in Netty, but it won't be in Wales. It will be in Staffordshire, I believe, is the county. Staffordshire, I think. I'm awaiting directions from my Honourable Minister for Prostitution and Orienteering. The front parlour was for special occasions. It was indeed. I'm going to miss the front parlour, even though I never bloody used it. Hardly ever, anyway. I think we got a little ping come in, didn't we? Didn't we? I think we did. Let's find it. Oh God, this will be more filth.
Okay, you potty mouth twonk. Bloody double pound that box, and plus, you've got to pound it for tonic as well. You stupid twatty twoo.
Oh, I have. I owe it a pounding from last night, don't I? Well remembered, Jen. Right, okay, well, we will start with last night's pounding that didn't happen. Here we go. So this is for tonic. Same box, different pound. 3, 2, 1. Wallop. Oh, do you know what? They're getting close to getting stuck. Oh, that's going to be a moment of excitement when we get the first one stuck, isn't it? And this one is for Jen. Same box, different pound. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I can see them clearly. They're like the cream rising to the top. The Jamesy boy. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh, hello. Oh, goodness me.
Hello there, Boaty.
Hello.
Well, seeing as Jen has asked you to pound that box, I'm going to ask you to pound that box as well, you absolute wanker.
You see, now that one got me, because Simone normally leaves a dramatic pause and then drops the wanker just when you think you've got away with it. But that one came so quickly that it just made me laugh. You've all said that, haven't you, ladies? Let's be honest. Right, pounding number 4, in the name of the Honourable Minister for Box Pounding, the lovely Simone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that almost got stuck. That almost got stuck. Oh, we live in exciting times, darlings. I have quite a sad little life. I get very excited by things like this, I'll have you know. I, says Netty Kutch, love the way Simone says wanker. We all love the way Simone says wanker. I am a drinker, I drinks it all on the day. My little nippers are in their 30s and 40s now, says Jim's Rants. I know, nothing makes you feel older than having a bald son or something like that. Oh dear. I mean, thank God for wigs, that's all I can say. I can't get over the candles you got last night, says David Haight. Yeah. Yes. If you weren't watching last night, then I received the gift of light and warmth, and they came from the penny lickers. 2 scented candles, and the scents in question were Sweaty Minge and Fanny Flaps. Honestly, if you think I'm immature, it's because of the company that I keep. Sweaty Minge and Fanny Flaps. That's going to be my pet name for them now. Good evening and welcome to Monday Night Live, hosted by me, your friend, Mr. Boaty, and my splendid co-hosts, Sweaty Minge and Fanny Flaps. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Good God, well, I've caught up with the comments. I can't cope with that. I can't cope with being all caught up with the comments. I might have to actually think of something to say. It's a while since I've had to think of something to say, darlings. Goodness gracious me. I mean, we could have an intermission, I suppose. Get the warmer out, Boaty. Who is who though, Mr. Boaty? I can't remember which came from whom. They will be named after the candles that they brought. Yeah. Sweaty Minge and Fanny Flaps. Bloody hell. I bet Boaty can't wait to get ROGERBOTTY smelling like... Stop saying Sweaty Minge. For God's sake. Oh, God. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. You didn't get that on the 2 Ronnies, did you? I'll have 4 candles, please. 4 candles? No problem. Which ones do you want? Sweaty Minge and Fanny Flaps. I wonder if Ronnie Corbett has ever said the word minge. Okay, feature number 3. Who do you think would be more likely to say the word minge? Ronnie Corbett, Ronnie Barker, Ronnie Pickering, or Ronnie O'Sullivan? John Stoodley, good evening. The penny lickers are a truly depraved bunch. Yes, they really are. They really are. Oh my God. Hubnut has Triangle of Doom. Boaty has Sweaty Minge. Sullivan all day long, says G. Ronnie Barker, says Barry Scrotter. David Hayes going for Pickering, as is Jim's Rants. Do you know who I am? I'm Ronnie Pickering. Who's Ronnie Pickering, says Kevin O'Keefe. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've never heard the word minge so much. Stop saying minge. Oh my God. I'm going to have to call something Mingebag when Mingebag goes, aren't I?
Well, Mr. Boaty,
Hello.
I have heard that you do like a sweaty minge around your fanny flaps. Sweaty too?
You try to be a professional, family-friendly broadcaster, hosting a nice community chat, and you have co-hosts like that. Tonic's going for Pickering as well. Do you know who these flaps belong to? Oh dear, dear, dear. I can't. I can't read that. I wonder if they do a Sweaty Bollocks candle. Jeremy Clarkson did, didn't he? In his farm shop. He had a candle that said, this candle smells like my bollocks. Or something. Call your laundry bag Mingebag. Oh, that's quite a good shout, actually. That's quite a good shout. I hadn't thought about naming the laundry bag. Oh, it'll be kind of sad to say goodbye to Minge, because happy memories. However, hold my hands up, I've neglected that car shamefully. And she's going to a better place where she will be loved and valued and cosseted. And yeah, so It's going to be a happy day, really. Yeah, good idea. Ask them. That wasn't Minge the Merciless, it was Ming. It was Ming the Merciless, not Minge in the Flash Gordon series. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, Steve McDonald. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. There may be a bit too much Minge in this live stream. Although some would argue you can't get enough. Oh my God. Stop talking about Minge. Oh my God. I'm losing the plot here. Oh. Look what I found when I was having a bit of a clear out. I cleared out the telephone table tonight, the drawers in the telephone table. And look what I found. But my eyes appear to be working today, and I don't actually need them. Look, I can read it. I just washed my own mouth out with soap. Oh no. I wish I hadn't been able to read that. Oh, tonic. Bloody hell, fire. Could have saved it until after 11 o'clock when I've had a bit of wine to cushion the blow. So, today has indeed been a fantastical, major league, buttock-clenchingly awful cock-up. And I've got nobody to blame other than myself. Oh no, don't start on about the fanny soap. I love the fanny soap. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh my God. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I am rather tired. I was up earlier. I am smelling of the fanny soap. Yes, I lathered myself with I did lather myself with fanny. Oh, what's this for me? Oh my God. Oh, please tell me that's not a real thing. Oh my God, it's got a doings. Oof. God, she looks surprised. But then, I suppose she would do. Oh God, is that a real thing? Dear me. You don't get Minge on Hubnut. I'm not reading that out, Steve McDonald. We've discussed names, says Ange. And as Jen doesn't have a sweaty fanny, she is Fanny Flaps and I'm Sweaty Minge. So let's remember that for the next co-hosted live stream, shall we? Which won't be far away, because I imagine that next Monday I will be having Sweaty Minge next to me as my co-host. Or opposite me, I suppose. Where are we going to be? In Netty. Oh my God. Pardon me while I just have a quick panic about supper. Because I've been so busy asking about with this, that and the other, I haven't even got my succulent Chinese takeaway tonight. Which would have been the one nice thing about being here rather than being in Wales, was I could have my succulent favourite Chinese takeaway. Even that hasn't happened. I'm going to have to forage in the cupboards. Oh, okay. Right, that's hopeful. Have I got an... Oh, I have an onion. Right. We need one more little thing to throw into the mix. And we're... Oh, no, that's a fail. Let's have a look in here. In the emergency drawer. Hello, what's this? Which one is it? This one or that? No, it's this one, isn't it? I think. Have a look. Oh, that's a bit derisory. But I think we could be okay here, darlings. We just need to do a bit of transference. So if we pop you, little Mr. Sheikh Kebab, in there. Oh, would you like a masterclass on how to properly seal a takeaway container? Believe it or not, when you buy these dubbers, whatever the correct word is in English, they come with instructions. So, the correct way to do it is you honk them down, and then you place your palm in the middle, you lift the flap to get rid of any air, and then reseal, and that way they are totally leak proof. There you go. You don't get that on Hub Nut. Right, now have I got a little piece that will go with that little piece? Let's have a look. Oh God, they've all congealed together into one lump, look. Oh, it's popped off. A bit like fanny flaps. She's been known to pop off. Well, that'll do, won't it? That'll do. So we'll pop that back in. And we have, darlings, tonight's supper. Allow me to present Lazuni chicken. Now that is your chicken supreme, what has been marinated overnight in yogurt with lazuni, so it's garlic and mustard. Other things as well, but predominantly garlic and mustard. Now that will, along with the onions and, oh shit, hold the phone, have I got, oh bollocks, oh I have. Right, so chicken, onions and some of this gear. There you go, a brand new one, look, unsullied. That means that we can have restaurant style Chinese chicken curry for our supper. So obviously the chicken's frozen, but I'll leave that out, and that can defrost a bit. And there we are. We're safe, darlings. We have got some supper. Now, where did we get to? Fanny soap doesn't smell like Fanny, says Ange. Well, I mean, do they all smell the same? Oh, don't get me into this. Oh, come on, don't lead me down that slippery slope. Are we really going to have a discussion? Oh, come on. We're trying to attract new people to the community here. We don't want to be... God. Oh, I can't read that, Jim's rants. I have got 3 bars of Fanny soap on the go. Where do you purchase Fanny soap from? I don't know, Netty Kutch. I don't know. Ask Richard. I agree, John. This live stream is going downhill very fast. Boaty, you have the most sexual bathroom on the planet. Simone says, oh God. Simone says, Boaty, I'm going to send you some candles. Oh dear God. Jim's Rand says, Boaty, I'm going to send you some hookers. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I can't read that. So when a guy does a live stream with you, Boaty, what's the description of his genitalia? Well, I think the only time I can recall it being discussed was the mustard widge. That was kind of a thing, wasn't it? The mustard widge. That got spoken about quite a lot. Captain Mustard, the human tripod. Thanks, Jason, says Cousin Helen. I never knew how to seal those before. You see? Last night I taught you how to fold socks. Today I teach you how to correctly seal a dubber or takeaway container, whatever they're called. When is he leaving the bum of windiness? When I have to, and not a moment before. Still haven't got notice to quit. I'm working on the basis that it's going to be the 27th of April, but I don't know. Jason, what was that last thing? Oh, that is... it's Chinese curry sauce paste. It's what they use in takeaways and restaurants for Chinese curry sauce. But now, back in the day, you used to have to go to Wing Yip or another Chinese supermarket. Other Chinese supermarkets are available to buy this, but nowadays you can buy this from your local Sainsbury's. Dead easy. It's just a paste. You put a wallop of you fry off your chicken and onions. Now, I like to fry them in a heavily, well, I either fry them in a heavily infused chili oil to add a little bit of kick, or ideally, if I've got it, I use Chuchao chili oil, which is phenomenal. Ferocious, but phenomenal. So you just fry them off, bung in a bit of paste, and add water. And that's it. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. Now, I think most takeaways and restaurants, they water the sauce down way too much and they put peas in it. And no right-thinking person wants peas. They're horrible, spiteful little green bastards. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. I've just phoned up because it's 1 o'clock and I'm just giving you time to get the bottle out of the fridge and get it poured.
Oh, you are exceedingly kind. What a thoughtful and decent chap you are.
I know, I'm so good to you. I don't know why.
Well, I will do nothing less than exactly that. I shall very much take you up on your kind offering.
I've had a couple of ladies saying my voice is very nice. And I keep saying, you wouldn't like it if you had to put up with it 24/7.
Well, maybe not 24/7, but 12/7. You've got that reassuring, avuncular northern twang, I think.
Just right, lad. Just right.
I do. Oh, that didn't close properly, did it? Well, their bloody feet. Oh,
I see more, love.
And it were a goodly amount. Oh dear. Where do you stand on Chinese chicken curry, my dear chap?
Chicken curry? Yeah, no, I like a Madras beef or something like that. Beef Madras. You know?
Oh yeah, but you're not going to get that in a Chinese takeaway.
Well, I don't go in Chinese takeaways.
Do you not?
No.
Never?
I did one time and asked for a house special fried rice. I couldn't eat it all. It was massive.
Right. So when was the last time you had a succulent Chinese meal?
Succulent Chinese meal, I would say about, well over 6 years ago.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're obviously not a massive fan, or you would have had one more recently.
Yeah, I prefer Indian, to be quite honest.
Huh?
Yeah.
Fair enough. And what is your go-to Indian treat?
Either Madras or Vindaloo. Beef, beef Madras, beef Vindaloo.
Well, you wouldn't get that from us.
No, but your momos are quite warm, aren't they?
Not really. Not really. The momos themselves are only quite mildly spiced. The kick comes from the momo chutney, but it depends on the chutney. Now, the chutney we serve in the restaurant is medium spiced. The chutney we make for ourselves would blow your pissing head off. And the chutney that Amrit makes, then you have to eat it outside and immediately have a shower afterwards. I'm telling you, it's fearsome. I've got some here.
I can't stand too strong a curry.
If you don't believe me, just come and try that. Look at the tiny amount in there. That is because that is fearsome. Dip your finger in there and your finger will melt. It's terrifyingly hot.
I'm very careful where I dip my fingers.
Well, I'm delighted to hear it, as you should be. Actually, we should all be careful where we dip our fingers. So that's today's lesson. Be careful where you dip your fingers and never, ever
Exactly. Dipping your
dip.
fingers in the wrong place usually ends up in trouble.
Yeah, but not for you, for the poor person being fingered. No, don't take that on.
Don't think so. Right, okay, I'll let you get back to the stream.
Bless you for doing that, mate. Thank you very much.
Speak to you later. Bye-bye.
Catch you later, mate. So, yeah, going back to the, just to finish off the, they put peas in it, don't they? And the curry sauce tends to be a bit insipid. Well, the way I do it is I leave the peas out, obviously, because no decent human being is going to eat peas because they're nasty, round, spiteful little green bastards. You know, they perform no function, really. Don't see the point of them. So I like to use loads more onion than you would get in a takeaway. I like more onion than chicken, believe it or not. And I make the sauce quite a bit thicker than they make it in a Chinese. And then I add a shed load of white pepper to the sauce to really finish it off. Absolutely dead easy. I mean, I think they're, a portion of that's about £7 in a Chinese takeaway. You can make it yourself in 4-5 minutes tops. Dead easy to make and cheap as chips. I imagine it would cost, how much is one fillet of chicken? Like a quid, something like that. Bit of onion, neither here nor there. Bit of the paste, that's cheap as chips. Yeah, I mean you're gonna make it £7 from the takeaway, and you'll make a better version yourself for about £1.20, £1.30. So there you go. Who are we saying good night to? Is Netty Kutch going to sleepy bye-byes? Oh, good night, Netty Kutch. Good night, good night, good night. Let's just have a quick... right. Right then, darlings, it is 5 past wine o'clock, 6 minutes past. So, on that note, cheers, darlings, your very good health. Bottoms up, if you're lucky, lads. Up yours, if you're not careful, ladies. Oh, don't be taken unawares. Keep your wits about you. Keep your hands on your halfpennies. That's my advice. And above all, to each and every one of you, with an annoyance at my own stupidity cascading down both nostrils, and with integrity and sincerity trumpeting like a rogue bull elephant out of my back bottom, get stuffed. Thanks so much. Cheers. Oh, that's very nice. Much needed. Ange is a lovely lady, says Baddy Scrotter. I completely agree. I have had the pleasure of meeting the lovely Ange on, countless occasions now. Well, 3. And she gets lovelier each time. Although, it has to be said that of late, an absolutely filthy and deprived side of her has emerged. But in my eyes at least, that is to her credit. Oh yes, and I'm pretty much unanimous in that. Oh, supper last night was all right, by the way. My lovely chicken madrai with naan bread, eaten in ROGERBOTTY, and I slept like a bloody... Oh, that bed is so fantastic. Oh my goodness gracious me. But, you know, it's fair to say that I'm a long way off getting the hang of caravan living. As I say, I couldn't understand why the tap wasn't working properly. And I went out and looked at the waste monster, and all of the lovely water had gone. Bloody hell. So, you caravanists, how often do you have to fill up your waste monster? Is it like a daily task? So it's a bit of a faff. It's a bit of a faff. You have to put the top on, turn it sideways, stick the prongy handle thingy in it, go schlepping off to the watery tappy jobby, stand there for about 45 minutes while the damn thing fills up, and then you've got to take this waste monster. Oh, it's not a waste monster, is it? It's the Bob Roll. It's not, no, the waste monster's a different thing. Oh, I should probably empty that. That probably needs emptying, doesn't it? I haven't done it yet. And I might want to think about emptying the bog. I've not emptied ROGERBOTTY's bog yet. And it's not just me that's been using it. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Yes, it's fair to say that I'm not entirely all over this caravanning, am I? Let me just check the doings. Ah, I thought something else had popped in. Oh, what's this? Oh my God, that's disgusting. Well, I mean, if that's soap, I don't know what that is, but it's absolutely, oh, it is soap, and it's disgusting. I'm not showing you that. And then there's a candle with the scent of cocaine and bum sex. For God's sake. The things that are on sale these days, and if they're on sale, presumably people buy them. What's the matter with you people? You're all filthy perverts. Oh, honestly. Outrageous. Right. Back into the comments. Where's the Frey Bentos? Oh, they're up in the top right cupboard. They're not propping the caravan up. Oh, thank you, matron. Thank you, matron. Oh, Fanny soap is French. Yeah, it's oh God, it says on it where it was made, and I've forgotten. Oh, that's nice. God. Oh my God. If we all did a live stream with you, Boaty, I assure you, you'd be demonetized the same day. I probably would. I probably would. Get away with a couple of you at a time, but... Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh no, peas don't belong anywhere. They're not no, just no. Tonic sounds a bit Scottish to me, says Jeremiah. Democracy manifest. For eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal. And he was a wrong un, that guy. Let's not forget that. He was a wrong un. A self-confessed wrong un. You can't beat a warm Momo. I mean, Momo are just unbelievably, wonderfully marvellous. Haven't got any Momo here. I have zero stock of Momo. All the Momo are in ROGERBOTTY. I say all, there's not that many left. I need to order the next batch. But that's another aspect of caravan life that I'm going to have to learn how to deal with. Because I've only got a small freezer compartment in ROGERBOTTY. However, we have large freezers at work, so I guess I'll have to keep my own personal stock at work and just take them home a few at a time as I need to. There's a lot about caravan living I've got to sort out. The water, the live streaming, the wonkiness, because I've sorted ROGERBOTTY front to back, but obviously the wheels are bedded in. Doesn't help that it's been raining like mad. And he's definitely on the wonk that way. You're walking uphill when you go from the door to the sink. I mean, these are minor issues, really, in the grand scheme of things. It's a warm, dry roof over my head. And one can't, or mustn't, or shouldn't, gwamble. Mustn't gwamble. Tesco do a chicken curry for 99 of the King's pence. Very good too, says Simone. I remember 30 years ago buying, would it be 30 years? Yeah, it would be. It would be 30 years ago. That there was a really dirt cheap Tesco curry. I think it was frozen, ready meal thing, curry and rice. And it was just one of those things where you Jamie Oliver it, you prick with a fork and bang it in the microwave. But what I remember is that, who else remembers this 30 odd years ago? They did two versions of it. They did the normal human being light meal size, and they did the fat bastard gut bucket special. Well, you guessed it, I had the fat bastard gut bucket special, and it was perfectly edible. Needed about half a pot of white pepper to give it a bit of spice, but it was all right. That was actually my go-to meal when I was working in my mum's care home. When I got summoned to go and work there, I would grab one of those. Although, of course, back in the day, the ultimate curry was a Mr. Dave's Boston chicken Boaty. There's not much that I wouldn't give to relive those days and enjoy a Mr. Dave's Boston chicken Boaty. Such happy memories with those. Started those in 1991. I was managing the Red Lion in Astwood Bank. Mr. Dave's had just launched his frozen takeaway curries. There was only one or two then. And he started supplying pubs for curry nights. And we had to go with them, and I just got addicted to them. And that lasted for ages, even after I moved up here, so they weren't available. When I was married to the lovely artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty, and we used to go to the cottage in Wales for the weekend, that was part of our routine. We would stop off at Beeley service station in Beeley, oddly enough, and we would stock up on Mr. Dave's for all the family. And that would be our supper for our first night in the cottage on the Friday night. It would be late by the time we got there, and we weren't going to cook. But then obviously on Saturday, well, don't know what we used to eat on a Saturday. I think it would depend, because if it was in season, then on Saturday we would go to a place called Narberth and Oakwood. Oakwood, whatever it is, Oakwood, they went bankrupt quite recently. But we used to go pretty much every weekend. We loved it there. It was amazing. It's a theme park. And it had our favourite roller coaster, Megaphobia. We used to go on it, time after time after time. All of us, we loved it. And we'd been Big Mama, the wide-bodied Toyota Previa, and driving back from Narberth, which is a long way to the cottage in Winegron. Mrs. Boaty and the kids they'd make the bed they'd fold all the seats down in the back, make it into a bed. They brought quilts and pillows. They'd all snuggle up and have a good kip. Mrs. Boaty would stay in the passenger seat, and I'd say, go and sleep with the kids. I know you're tired. And she'd say, no, you're tired too. It's night time. You're driving. I'll keep you company. I'll help keep you awake. And she would for about 3.5 minutes, and then she'd fuck off into the back and clamber into bed with the children, and they'd all have a jolly nice kip while I drove them safely through the night. God, I loved those times. I really loved those times. Oh, such happy days, happy memories. I often look at the photographs from those times in the Welsh cottage and all of that. I think I put some photos in a video, the video I did with Sean, where we actually went to the Welsh cottage, and I'm sure I inserted some still shots into the video of us in it back in the day. It was a lovely, warm family place, and I loved it. And we all had our little routines. When we got there, the kids, they would all just settle into the front parlour, and they would put Ally McBeal videos on the big Sony TV. And that's it. They just settle in and watch Ally McBeal. I introduced them to Ally McBeal. That was one of the things that I used to love watching. I think mostly because Lucy Liu, you know. I was never a fan of Ally, but Lucy Liu, I can't remember the character's name, but Lucy Liu was the actress. I loved Ally McBeal, but they loved it even more. So I had all of the box sets. And they kind of discovered it through me. And they'd settle in and watch the box sets. All of the doors would be closed, and I would be in the kitchen trying to get the bastard Ray-Ban lit. It was a swine to light. Once you got it going, it was grand. But getting the bloody thing lit, oh my God, absolute nightmare. You'll all tell me that it's easy and I was doing it wrong, and I probably was. But I always had a nightmare with it. But soon enough, oh, and there was another Ray-Ban in the front parlour. I'd do that one first. The Ray-Ban in the kitchen was the full-size, massive job. And that did everything. That had a massive furnace in there, coal-fired. We had the coal shed out the back. So you'd get it going, you'd get the coal in it, and that did everything. That did the central heating, the hot water, and obviously it was your cooker. That's what you cooked on and in. There was a second Ray-Ban in the front parlour, but that was just a small square job, and that was just basically just an open fire. Back in the day, before the big full-size Ray-Ban went in, that powered one little radiator in the front parlour. But in the latter stages, it was just used as an open fire. So get that going for warmth for the kids, settle them in. I'd sweared and asked about with the Raven for God knows what. And then as a family, we'd all settle in at probably bloody near midnight or something by the time we got it all sorted. And we'd all have a Mr. Dave's curry. Happy days. And then on Sunday, I'd do the full-on Sunday lunch. In the dining room, the big dining table would come out with all of the posh stuff, and we'd have a lovely Sunday lunch. No cheats back in those days. I did it all properly. Gravy made from scratch on the Raven, and we'd have roast beef or roast chicken or whatever, and then we'd pack up and do the long drive from Glynneath back to Chesterfield, stopping again at Beeley service station to get some more Mr. Dave's for our midweek treat at home. Oh God, happy bloody days. I can't remember ever being much happier than that. I loved those times. I loved being a husband. I loved being a father. I was a stepfather, but I didn't differentiate. I loved being a parent, loved being a husband. Oh, and I loved just taking care of my family. There you go. Happy memories, and nobody can take them away. Peas are the devil's kidney stone, says Matron. I can't disagree with that. Call me a sleazebag then, because I like peas, says Josh. Well, you know, get some psychiatric help from Dr. Gleedle and the Gleedle Tones. They'll sort you out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. My digestive system is completely falling apart, darlings, live in front of your eyes. What a terrible thing to happen to the hopeful wannabe upcoming broadcasterist. Well, right, what do people think? Garden peas are evil, says Simone. Quite right. Jen, the lovely Jen Malibu Queen, says, I hate peas. And you're right to do so, Jen. Barry Scrotter also says, peas disgust me. I would literally, well, I can't read out what he says he would literally do to them, but you're not wrong. In London, says Jim's Rants, my mate has no taste buds at all and eats real hot stuff. He ate those Carolina Reapers and laughed afterwards until we told him his mouth was all coming apart. Tore the skin off his mouth. I have my own history with Carolina Naga Reapers, and there's a video about what happened the next day on this very channel. Cousin Helen says, did you know it's International Pizza Day today? And no, I didn't. Oh, the Reaper Challenge. We didn't do it as a challenge. I've told the story many times before. A customer of ours grows chilies in his house. That's all he does. His entire house is just full of chilies. And he started giving us some chilies. Said, try these. And he didn't tell us until afterwards. No, actually, I tell a lie. He did tell me. I delivered a meal to him, and he gave me the chilies, and he said, try these. They're Carolina Reaper Nagas. Now, I didn't know what that meant. And I gave them to Ram, and we put them in the staff curry. And we used exactly the same amount that we use normally when we do it with bird's eye, green chilies. And you don't do that with a Carolina Reaper. And we all almost died. And it was only after that that I looked it up and realised that they are the hottest chili in the world. About 10 million Scoville or something insane. And the day after was an interesting time in my life. And because I'm hideously indiscreet, I filmed it. So somewhere on this channel, there's a video called something like I ate curry made with the world's hottest chili. Something like that. And the video is about a 5-minute video of me sat on the lavatory, not enjoying myself very much. Let's put it that way. That was back in the day when I used to put out decent content, not like the driving to work crap that I do these days. Right, let's have a whiz through these comments. I might have got a little bit behind. We fill our sink water every 5 days and empty the grey the same, and we have a composting toilet. 5 days? Well, I haven't spent 5 days in the caravan and I filled it twice. What am I doing wrong? Emma Lemon of the eponymous YouTube channel, Emma Lemon, joins us. And a very good evening to you, my lovely M11 friend. I think the world of you, and I don't care who knows it. And so does everybody else by the look of it. Indeed. Wow, what a welcome indeed. Don't mention bicycles, says Simone. Always a mistake to mention bicycles. But then I can bore you about any particular subject that you care to name. You name it, I will bore you about it. The wine is beginning to slip down quite nicely now. Oh, yes. A little Chinese chicken curry. And of course, you fantastic people. And my evening will be not just complete, but replete. Oh yeah, that's how special each and every one of you truly are. Now then. Right. Oh, you're parked up at Stonehenge tonight. And you do get about. Parked up in Stonehenge tonight, tomorrow in Devon, and Wednesday parking up in South Wales. Oh, a part of me really wants that life. I love being in Netty, although as Matron reminded me, it's 4 months since I've spent a night in Netty. I can't deny that that really does appeal. That getting aroundness. And our lovely Lee in Carcassonne, en route to Spain. Maybe there really is a life out there that I'm missing while I'm just clinging to the safety of a job and a cottage that I'm not going to have for much longer. I mean, it does sound great, doesn't it? It's a weird thing. I've never found Netty remotely inconvenient. I'll admit, I do find ROGERBOTTY slightly inconvenient at times. I mean, and I don't know why that is, because it should be the other way around. I think it's because ROGERBOTTY, I've got ROGERBOTTY equated with home in my mind, and he'll be an amazing home. I just need to figure him out. It's a bit like coming here and dealing with the ghosts and figuring out how to live with the ghosts. I just need to figure out how to live with ROGERBOTTY and his limited room and foibles and whatnot. Whereas Netty, every second in Netty I've loved. And I'm so annoyed I didn't get to enjoy her tonight. I was I bloody worked myself up to it, and I did everything right. I stayed in ROGERBOTTY last night. I got up really early, about 8:30. Started I did everything. It was all ready to go. And then, my own stupidity caught up with me. Oh, and I didn't say this. That's the silver lining of that cloud. Thank God Pingu pinged when he did. Because if Pingu had pinged that message at like 6 o'clock or something like that, I would have had to have driven back from Wales. Or if he hadn't have pinged at all, then a lot of money would have been spent on a transporter coming to collect a car, and I wasn't here to sort it out. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise, I guess. A blessing in disguise. And maybe Pingu is right, and the FSM really did reach out to him, because Pingu, a right-thinking man, has belief in the FSM, as all right-thinking individuals do. And it's perfectly plausible that the FSM, who knows me better than anybody, would indeed have a quiet word in Pingu's shell-like and say, Boaty's probably forgotten when Minge is being picked up. You might want to give him a ping. Because the FSM isn't all bad. I mean, he's mostly bad, especially when he's pissed. But he's not all bad. I just don't think he likes me very much. But, hey-ho. Well, your Momo are safe from me, I do say, says Jen. And I don't understand how any human being with taste buds could not think that Momo were the best thing in the world. But then, you did deploy both ketchup and mustard on your lounge burger, Jen. So maybe that explains things a little bit. And anyway, if the Momo are safe from you, then that's just more for me and Sweaty Minge. Do you want Momo next Monday, Sweaty Minge? Calling Sweaty Minge, calling Sweaty Minge. Would you like Momo next Monday? Do let me know. It could be arranged. Oh, could it? Can I cook Momo in Netty? Oh yeah, as long as I've got gas I can, can't I? Just need to put the steamer in there. Yeah, that could happen. Oh, it could be a Momo Monday. Momo at the Roaches. Blimey. Oh, I see. Right, okay. 10 chicken Momo for 8 squid by us, says Andy. Well, you are being robbed. 10 for 8 quid. I'll come back to that. Let me put you on speakerphone. Good evening, Sweaty Minge.
Hello. If you're offering it on a plate, I'd love to eat your Momo again.
A proper portion this time, though. Like, kind of a dozen pieces each with lashings of chutney.
Oh gosh, and make it. I like it hot.
Oh, do you? Do you want me to bring Omrit chutney? It'll kill you.
Oh God, yeah, I'd love to.
It will.
I'd love to try it. As long as you've got a glass of milk.
Well, oddly enough, no. Sadly, the FSM didn't equip me with teats or mammary glands. You've got some, can't you produce your own milk?
No, bit old for that now.
Aren't we all?
Anyway, yes, I would like Momo next week. That would be amazing.
Sorted. Right. Next week is going to be Momo Monday. You heard it here first.
Okay.
And I will.
Yep.
I'll bring some of the killer. Oh, that's going to be such a laugh. We're going to be wild camping in the arse end of nowhere, eating Momo. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Sorted.
Right. I'll speak. Well, I'll see you next week.
You certainly will. Thank you, Mrs. Minge, or may I call you Sweaty?
It's Yes, Sweaty Minge. Get the whole name right. No, don't you start with that lady again.
I didn't mention it. I didn't mention it.
No,
I will do now.
no,
You've
Phil
reminded
did
me.
behind me.
Oh, did he?
No.
Tell him to stop doing things behind you that are causing you to shout no, no. Phil, no means no. All right?
Dame Sweaty Minge.
It's not. No, it's not Dame. It's not Dame. No, it's not Dame Sweaty Minge.
No, Lady Sweaty Minge, Dame Fanny Flaps.
No.
Oh, actually, that works.
Anyway.
That works. I think we'll go with that. Dame Fanny Flaps. I quite like that.
Oh my God, what is she going to say?
I don't know, but
oh my God,
it'll involve the word twat. You can be sure of that.
Oh my God, she texted me yesterday, and while you was opening the candles, and she said she nearly choked.
Probably not the first time, especially given the last. Well, I can't say it on here, can I? But you know what I'm talking about.
No. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Lady Sweaty Minge. And yes, I will see you next week for Momo Monday in Staffordshire.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so excited.
See you then.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye then. Bye.
Bye-bye. Lady Sweaty Minge, darlings. Get out, Gavin. Oh my God, fathers. Okay, we're reaching the point of the live stream now where I don't really care anymore. I've tried to be professional for an hour and 36 minutes. 39 minutes, 38 minutes. Do I need to put these bloody things on? Joe 90. 39 minutes. God. Would you Adam and Eve it? Oh, hello. Oh. Well, having heard from Lady Sweaty Minge, we are now about to hear from Dame Fanny Flaps. Oh, we're not going to hear from her. We're just going to read. You twonk. Oh my God. Well, thank you, Dame Fanny Flaps. I feel I should curtsy in the presence of your magisterium and, of course, your magisterial flaps. Oh my God. Oh dear, dear, dear. We used to go to Mr. Dave's regularly, says Andy. Good lad, can't blame you. Oh, dear. Oh, Celtic Rose is with us, or Celtic Rose. I never remember, or I never knew at all. I don't get the point of white pepper at all, says Jumper on the line. Oh my God, what's the matter with you? White pepper is essential for a variety of things. Imagine chili con carne without white pepper. Imagine any Chinese dish without white pepper. It's unthinkable. Even if you get, and I haven't had this for so long, and I quite fancy it now, the old sweet and sour chicken balls, you know, in batter, right? And that dreadful but lovely sauce that comes with your sweet and sour chicken balls, right? You need to whack about a third of that stirred into that disgustingly wonderful, sticky, outrageous sweet and sour sauce. And that white pepper makes almost everything better, unless it's something that deserves black pepper, like Momo. Momo will take any amount of cracked black pepper that you care to give them. And I can assure you that next Monday night, in the company of Lady Sweaty Minge, I will be giving the Momo plenty. Oh yes, you see if I don't. That's going to be so much fun. That's going to be so much fun. I don't think I've ever cooked Momo in Netty. I haven't, have I? No, I haven't. Oh, that's going to be outrageous. And if we're going to do Omrit's chutney, then that needs to happen on the live stream. We're going to have supper live. We'll finish the live stream at whatever time, midnight, but we'll keep it going for the supper live with Omrit's Momo chutney. And oh my God, in the arse end of nowhere, it's going to be a lot of fun. The difference between white and black pepper is what? Asked you. There are two differences, the colour and the spelling. White pepper is white, black pepper is black, and white and black are spelled, quite frankly, differently. And Emma would agree with me in that, so she's pretty much unanimous. Oh, Ems, you know we all love you to bits, and you know we all, you know, we're with you as you go through this. I did watch your video, and it was, yeah, it was pretty moving watching you going through the process of putting stuff away, taking stuff down. I'll be honest, and well done to you for doing it. Well done for you for filming it. I've not had the cojones to film that, because the bits that I've done in Windy Bum so far, I found them so emotional that I couldn't have filmed them. I couldn't have filmed them. And I don't know how much I will be able to film going forward, because, but fair play to you. And I did love that video. One thing did jump out at me. Let me try and remember it. I think it was when your, I think it was when you got your new wireless keyboard out, and for some reason appeared to be amazed that a wireless keyboard would require batteries. What, did you think it was solar powered? Where did you think the power was going to come from when it's a wireless keyboard? But you said, forgive me if I get this wrong, but you said something along the lines of, it feels like it'll work, but it's so tidgy. And I thought, that's not the first time I've heard a woman say that. Sad but true. Oh, it's cute. Does it work like a normal size one? Oh, hello.
In answer to your question, I kind of thought that the wireless keyboard would be rechargeable by USB lead or something. Genuinely, I thought it would be something like that. I didn't think I would have to purchase AAA batteries to go in it. I thought there would be some kind of rechargeable battery that went with it. Oh, I could buy batteries and a recharger, of course.
I was just thinking that.
I just felt that was very old school to stick a AAA battery in it. You know what I mean? Everything's, you know, USB powered and rechargeable these days.
Well, yes, indeed. Gosh. Anyway, I'm glad that it felt like it would work, despite the tidgy nature of it. I'm sure tidgy was the word that you used. I might be wrong. I do watch your videos. I am often accused, usually by myself, of not watching anybody else's videos, and I actually do. Just not very often, and sometimes I don't enjoy them. I'm joking. I love watching all of your videos. Yeah, Ali McBeal, indeed. Matron likes pink peppercorns. That's probably a euphemism. Oh, you can, Emma. Yep, that's it. Think to the future. Think to what you can do when you get a damp-free house. Oh, cousin Helen, all kids are addicted to salt. All kids are addicted to salt, and we all had to hide or ration. Kids just will. Well, my kids anyway. I don't know about yours. They would put too much salt on everything, and it even got to the stage where I stopped putting it on the dinner table because I season my food perfectly, and there's no need for additional salt. Oh yeah, I agree. Mold is not good for the health. No, Emma, film it as it. Oh, sorry, I'm spitting everywhere. Film it as it is. Of course you hate peas. You are a right-thinking human being. Peas and love to all, yes. Give peas a chance? Absolutely not. Peas release me, let me go. Peas release me, let me go. For I don't love you. Cousin Helen is off, so no doubt you've all said goodnight, and I will say goodnight too. I'm going to catch up with you very soon. That'll teach you. Stella Bingley says, you said in your video driving behind the horse box that you were brought up with horses and dogs. Did you used to have horses, Boaty, and did you ride them? My daughter has horses. Yeah, my grandfather was, as far as I'm concerned, one of the greatest horsemen who ever lived. And he bred them, he showed them, he rode them, obviously. And yeah, when I was a kid, not at home with my parents, but whenever I was at my grandparents', and that was all the time that I could manage, because I didn't like being with my parents. Not my parents particularly, but their, how they chose to live. I wanted to be with my grandparents in the lovely Welsh valleys and living their life with horses and an amazing garden and food that came from the garden, fresh every day. I adored that. And I've told the story before that I was about, I don't know, 8 or 9, when I just thought, fuck this. It was a school holiday, and I took myself on a train, somehow managed to get myself to Swansea, and rang my granddad to come and pick me up from Swansea train station. And he then rang my parents, who thought I'd been kidnapped or some such. I just wanted to go and stay with my grandparents because it was, how can I describe it? Better. It was just better. And so, yeah, all the time I was there, I was around horses. Most of the day, every day. And yeah, of course I rode. I did all of the things that you would think that one might do. Pardon me, just having a quick addiction break. Yeah. Oh God, I mean that's outrageous. I mean that was unashamed. You'd think you're better than that, but you're not. Oh God. Yeah, my childhood was kind of a battle. Nobody wanted me to walk. I didn't want to walk. I crawled everywhere until the age of about 7. Um, and the only way they got me walking in the end, I was perfectly capable of it, was to move my books from one part of a room to another constantly, and crawling seemed like too much hard work. So I stood up and walked to get them. But everybody wanted me to ride things. My father wanted me to ride a bicycle. My grandfather wanted me to ride horses. And I rode both from a very early age. But then, as my dad had more sway than my granddad, I rode bicycles a bit more seriously. I know I've never mentioned that I used to be a bicyclist. I know. How could I have forgotten to mention that? But yeah, I did. But yeah, I was I was a horsey kid. I spent all that time with my granddad, who was, I think they call it now, a horse whisperer. I've told the stories many times about Tawassog, the stallion that was unmanageable about by anybody other than my grandfather. With anybody else, he was lethal. So lethal that he could be fatally lethal. And with my grandfather, he was like a Labrador puppy. He would muzzle his neck and all sorts. Anybody else went near him and he'd try and kick the raving shit out of them. Granddad just had that touch, whatever it is. But yeah, horses were life. And I vaguely remember as a kid just not really understanding why my mother and father would live in such an awful place when there are no mountains, there's not a Ray-Ban, you get burgled on Christmas Day, there are no rivers, and you don't have horses. And I genuinely recall as a child not understanding that, not understanding why they would choose to live a life that was so much worse than the life my father's parents lived. I was too young to understand about nervous breakdowns and stuff like that. More than anything else, I aspired to have my grandparents' life. Even their relationship, which was flawed, but kind of wonderful. They were married to each other for, God, how long was it? 60-something years? And that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. All I ever wanted out of life was somebody that they washed up, I dried up and put away. They cooked lunch, I went and picked the stuff from the garden for cooking lunch. They argued, but not explosively or badly, or I don't know. What time have we got? It's getting to the time where you might want to start saying good night, I suppose. You could be chatting up a Scouser in Llandudno, you idiot, says Stu. The next time I go to Llandudno, it won't be with a Scouser. Most definitely not. Sarah Parsons, good evening. Hi, did you stay in the caravan last night? I did indeed, and it was wonderful. I might need to start whizzing through a bit, because there's a chance that I've fallen somewhat behind. Phil can have Momo. Of course you can. Lady Sweaty Minge. Has anyone here tasted Momo? Asked Jump Around the Line. They have. Are they similar to Gyoza? No. No, they're a million times better. I'm ashamed. Sean Diesel, good evening to you. Don't be ashamed. A lot of UK people haven't, but you could. Just come and see me. I'll sort you out. Oh, and everybody's already saying good night before I told them to. The live stream is making me hungry, as usual, says Emma Lemon. I'm knackered and I am hungry, so I am going to sod off at the mark of midnight, darlings, if you'll excuse me. Because I've got to try and do sensible, grown-up stuff tomorrow. I've got to get minge going. I've got to get my hands dirty. I've got to, oh, Lord above. And on that note, we've done, it wasn't quite a full bottle. Not quite a full bottle, but we've done it anyway, so that's good. That's it. Whoops, there goes the lid. That's a box ticked in anybody's book. And I've not had to use my glasses all night. We'll call that a win. Now, I do have a shameful admission to make. There won't be a video tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I kind of, today just threw me around a bit, and I tried to make a video. I started making the Going to Wales Netty video, and I did some nice atmospheric shots of Lickpenny and of Netty and ROGERBOTTY and all of that kind of thing. And then it all just kind of went tits up, and I thought, okay, turn it into a daily diary video, and I started filming it a bit of minge, and then everything just kind of got on top of me, and I kind of didn't do it. So there's kind of not going to be one tomorrow. I might, oh, what could I do? What could I do? I feel so bad not giving you a video. Do you know what I might do tomorrow for shits and giggles? I might repurpose a Mustard and Boaty do lunch video that nobody watched, and I might just repost that as a new one. It won't be new, it'll be God knows how many years old, but a lot of you newer viewers won't have seen it. So I might do that, because I do feel guilty, but yeah, I do feel guilty. I've got back into the sway of doing the daily diary videos, and today has just not been conducive. Not been conducive. Good word that, write it down. Okay, midnight has hit. It's really time to start saying good night. Let us have a last whiz through the comments. How many subs do you need to do lives? 50. Oh, I know, Ems. I know. Alan Simpson, good evening to you. Oh, that was an emotional bit. Yeah, the peeling off of the tiles. Ems, you know, we're all, it's heartbreaking. It's absolutely bloody heartbreaking. And we are all with you. I hope you know that. I know we can only sort of be with you in the comments on your videos, but we are, honestly, every single one of us here, our heart's going out to you, and we're all bloody sending you love and sending you strength and willing you on. And I repeat that I'm more than happy to plod down there on a Monday and help in any way that I can. but you know how useless I am, so I don't know if I'd be any help, but I would take you out for a meal, if nothing else, and bring the clock and whatever else it was you wanted from Windy Bum. Oh, I've still got your doings here, your wireless earbuds. Oh yes, and I don't think those do need a battery, so you'll be very happy with those. They're just there, still just waiting for you, or waiting for me to post them. God, how far behind am I? Oh, was it about an hour ago Helen went to bed? Well, there we are. I tend to be a little bit behind, darlings. Oh, Chu Chow chili oil is the best thing ever. The best thing ever. Well, it's one of the best things ever. There are quite a few of those. Oh, God, cheesy peas. Everybody's saying good night. Bill D, you're probably right. You're probably right. ROGERBOTTY is still a work in progress. Oh dear. Oh, we haven't gone there. We haven't gone to Tic Tacs tonight. Oh, everybody is already saying good night, so there we are. There we are. Oh, bless you all. Bless you all for sticking it out until the bitter end. I just saw a few of your Mustard and Boaty do lunch videos. They are good, says Josh. Oh, they're good fun. I'll give you one. I'll give you one tomorrow, as the bishop said to the actress. I need to give you something, don't I? Right, okay. Right then, darlings, there we are, there we are. I normally give you quite a bit more BAT than this, but I hope you'll forgive me. I'm knackered. I am knackered. It's been a really weird day. Today's knocked me about. It really has, because I'd worked myself up to do Wales. I was so excited about it, so looking forward to it, and I was nearly setting off, and then I had a whole new thing that I needed to worry about. I'm still worried about it, whether I can, the battery is still showing it's charging, it's not showing it's fully charged. I'm just hoping to God that even if the battery is semi-fucked, that with a jump starter on it, I can get the car started. And then we're back into the swing of things yet again. The normal daily grind until next Monday, which is going to be Momo Monday, with the with the doings at the What's It with Lady Sweaty Minge. Oh dear. It'll all be grand. It will all make sense in the end. And if it doesn't make sense, it's not the end. Right. I know. Oh, bloody hell, Peter P. You had to do the lettuce thing. I am a lightweight. I'm a total lightweight. I am buggered. Right, not literally. Thankfully. I mean, we must thank heaven for small mercies. Right. Let me thank each and every one of you for your company tonight. And let me wish each and every one of you a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow. May the new day bring you joy. May it bring you pleasure, but at the very least, please, may it be manageable. Right. So, on that note, all the love in the world from me. A candle somewhere, God knows where, will be relit tomorrow night. And yeah, until then, all the love in the world from me. And on that note, darlings, Peugeot, and indeed, oh yes, Bosch. Good night, darlings. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.